Jacob, the patriarch, loved Joseph deeply. Joseph was the son of his old age, a gift from God. Jacob showered Joseph with favoritism. He gifted him a magnificent coat of many colors. This extravagant gift was a symbol of love and preference. It ignited envy in the hearts of Joseph's brothers. They saw it as a sign that Joseph would rule over them. Joseph was a dreamer, both literally and figuratively. He shared his vivid dreams with his brothers. One dream foretold a time when his brothers would bow down to him. Another dream showed the sun, moon, and stars bowing to him. These dreams, filled with images of dominance, fueled their resentment. The brothers grew increasingly bitter. They saw Joseph as a threat to their position and inheritance. The brothers, consumed by their anger, plotted against Joseph. They could not stand the thought of him having power over them. They wanted to silence his dreams and secure their own future. They saw only one solution: to get rid of Joseph once and for all. Their jealousy had twisted into a dangerous desire for revenge. The brothers seized an opportunity to enact their plan. They saw Joseph approaching from afar, his coat a beacon of their resentment. They ripped the coat from him, throwing him into a dry well. They left him there, alone and afraid, to die. As they sat down to eat, a caravan of traders passed by.
Hey, why don't we sell Joseph into slavery instead of leaving him to die? We could make a profit from this.
The brothers agreed, seeing it as a way to benefit from their treachery. They sold Joseph for 20 pieces of silver, trading their brother's life for a paltry sum. The traders took Joseph to Egypt, a land far from home. He was sold to Potiphar, the captain of Pharaoh's guard. Stripped of his family and freedom, Joseph found himself alone in a foreign land. He had gone from being his father's favorite to a slave facing an uncertain future. The betrayal of his brothers had cast a long shadow over his life. Despite his hardships, Joseph remained resilient. He worked diligently and honestly, earning Potiphar's trust. He rose through the ranks of Potiphar's household, becoming his most trusted servant. Joseph's abilities and integrity shone through, even in his lowly position. He refused to be defined by his circumstances. However, Joseph faced another trial.
Joseph, come lie with me.
Joseph, unwilling to betray Potiphar's trust, refused her advances. This led to his imprisonment. Once again, Joseph found himself a victim of injustice. He was cast into prison, his hard work and loyalty seemingly forgotten. Even in prison, Joseph's spirit did not break. He remained faithful to God, trusting in his plan. He used his gifts to interpret the dreams of his fellow prisoners, gaining a reputation for wisdom. Joseph's unwavering belief in God sustained him through his darkest hours. He held on to hope even when surrounded by despair.
Joseph, I have seen that there is no one as discerning and wise as you. You shall be in charge of my palace, and all my people are to submit to your orders. Only with respect to the throne will I be greater than you.
Section 4. From prisoner to prince, Joseph's rise to prominence is nothing short of extraordinary. From the depths of despair, he ascends to the highest echelons of power in Egypt, thanks to his unwavering faith and remarkable wisdom.
Do not be distressed or angry with yourselves for selling me here, because it was to save lives that God sent me ahead of you.
Joseph, we were wrong. We have sinned against you. Please forgive us.
In a moment that defines true greatness, Joseph chooses mercy over vengeance. He forgives his brothers, understanding that his journey was part of a greater plan to save many lives. Joseph's story teaches us enduring lessons about resilience, forgiveness, and faith. His journey from the pit to the palace reminds us that even in the darkest times, there is hope and purpose. Through unwavering faith and integrity, we too can overcome adversity and find our true calling.